Hi, I'm Jimmy, and two standalone VR headsets recently came out and you're probably wondering which one you should buy. Well, I'm going to help break that down for you. I'm going to be comparing the Oculus Go against the Lenovo Mirage Solo in a couple different categories. They include design, specs, value, ecosystem, and at the end I'll tell you my overall thoughts on both headsets. Alright, so the first category is going to be design, and I'm going to say something kind of controversial here. But to me, the most important feature of a VR headset isn't its specs or resolution or FOV or anything like that, but it's the ergonomics. Because if the headset isn't comfortable, you're not going to want to wear it. And the unfortunate truth is that both VR headsets actually aren't all that super comfortable. The Lenovo Mirage Solo is well designed in terms of the weight distribution from the front and the back, but it is really heavy. It's the heaviest modern VR headset out on the market. The Oculus Go, on the other hand, is significantly lighter, but it's completely front heavy and there isn't a counterweight on the back, which is something that, I prefer. I would say that the Oculus Go is probably a little bit more comfortable considering that it's just overall a bit lighter. The Oculus Go also comes with a slightly better 3DoF controller because it offers a trigger button on the back. The Oculus Go also has integrated audio, unlike the Lenovo Mirage Solo, which requires you to plug in some extra earbuds. Considering the Oculus Go is also more portable, I'm going to have to give this category to the Oculus Go. Alright, the second round is specs. The Lenovo Mirage Solo has a lot going for it. It has a faster chip. It's got 1 GB more RAM. It also comes with 64 GB of storage, which is twice that of the Oculus Go, at least a $200 SKU. It also supports micro SD cards up to 256 GB. And last, but certainly not least, it also offers 6 degrees of freedom tracking with its two front-facing cameras. While both headsets sport a 2560 by 1440p LCD screen, I will have to say that the Oculus Go's optics are better. To me, the sweet spot is more generous, and I think viewing pictures and videos and text look more clear in the Oculus Go. Still, Lenovo's Mirage Solo headset wins this category pretty easily. Now, the next category is value. One of the reasons why the Solo is able to beat the Oculus Go in terms of specs is because it costs twice as much. At $400, it's twice as much as the default $200 Oculus Go SKU. But with that extra price, you get 6 degrees of freedom movement, which isn't possible on the Oculus Go. The unfortunate thing though is that there isn't a ton of 6DoF content on the Solo. So I'm gonna have to give this category to the Oculus Go. The next category is gonna be ecosystem. Now, the Lenovo Mirage Solo is powered by Google Daydream 2.0. And you have to kind of give it to Google here. They're heavily invested into VR. In addition to Daydream, we've seen Google release Google Earth VR, which is personally one of my favorite VR apps. They've also released VR Spotlight Stories, a series of VR cartoons. They're also developing VR Lighthouse cameras as well. But in terms of VR, this is Oculus's wheelhouse. This is what they do. This isn't a side project for them, and it helps that the Oculus Go is able to leverage the 1,000 plus apps that Gear VR has already produced. Oculus Go is also anchored by high quality exclusives like Enter Online, Coaster Combat, Settlers of Catan, the VR version anyways. So with that said, I'm gonna have to give this category over to Oculus, at least for right now. So what did I think of both headsets overall? Well, it's obvious that both headsets have their strengths and weaknesses. With the Solo's impressive specs, it's hard to argue that the Oculus Go is the better headset in terms of a hardware or technical standpoint. But the Oculus Go is more comfortable and is significantly cheaper. If you're looking for something to consume 360-degree content in and are looking for something more affordable that's relatively good, I'd recommend the Oculus Go. If you're looking for something that offers more immersive experiences and have the extra cash lying around and don't mind the burden of the extra weight, then the Lenovo Mirage Solo is going to be the better buy. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I want to thank all my patrons that made this video possible. I'm incredibly passionate about VR and I want to make the best VR videos, but I can't do that without your support. If you want to help, please consider donating to the Patreon, where you'll get extra goodies like early access videos, written articles, and more. Thanks.